about the strawberry production.
Okay.
Strawberry, I understand the strawberry is one of the major crops growing in Kenya and major outside the Africa. And what we know about the strawberry, we have a wide range of products, varieties of a strawberry. The first of the variety of a strawberry that we know, we have a Chadaria, which is most commonly grown in Kenya. And in an acre of a Chadaria of a strawberry, it goes at 16,000 seedlings. And being a 16,000 seedlings, we have to do the cost of the production. You know, for one to convince the farmer to start the farming of the strawberry, you have to look for wide factors and you have to advise the farmer accordingly on what is going to grow, what is recommended, the chemicals, fertilizers, the cost of a drip, and the cost of irrigation. Now, we have to start about the strawberry. Strawberry is one of the major crops grown in Africa. Generally in Kenya, it is grown in moderate soils with the correct soil pH, moderate rainfall, and correct soil temperature. More so, whereby we start with land preparation. That's the major activity that we start with in strawberry production. And how do you start with land preparation? First, you have to look, there are factors that you have to look. First, you have to look the factor about the land. You have to look the cost, and you have to look all other factors, keeping all other factors constant. Land preparation entails with land plowing. It entails land clearing. And where else? You have all activities that you do land plowing. And how do we do land plowing, land preparation? We start with plowing. Plowing you can do either manually, you can do it machinery, use of machines. You can use an ox plow, depending on the type of the soil and the size of the land. Determines how you can carry out your land preparation. After you are through with land preparation, you can press and break the soil land pass to find tilth. You till the land to soil to good tilth. Then start preparing of bed preparations. And how do you do about the bed preparation? You can do a bed wide of 1 meter wide, whereby the spacing of a strawberry, it goes at 5 seedlings goes as per square meter. So you can start with the bed preparation. You prepare your beds. When your beds are ready, you can start now on planting. And we do recommend of fertilizers that we do recommend during planting. You can use the fertilizers with high phosphorus, or you can use a compost manure. Now, for that one, you have to use for goat manure or hen. And once you are through with the applying of the manure and all that, you can apply the polythene, apply of mulch. Those are two major activities those are two major things are used in mulching of a strawberry, either polythene bag or a mulch. And one advantage of using a mulch is that the cost is labor intensive. The labor is minimized to minimal levels, not as compared to that of a glass. And then when just because the underside of the paper is so black, once it's eaten by the temperatures of the sun rays, they fall that paper. Then the insect that underneath the plant, they get eaten by that black polythene bag. Then is one way of controlling biologically using a polythene bag. But if you compare the disadvantages of using a glass mulch on strawberries, one is that when you are using a glass mulch, it's labor intensive. For you to carry out the cultural activities, it's so labor intensive. You have to carry out. So we do recommend the use of a polythene bag, but for small scale farmers, if you intend to do like an acre, you can start doing you can just do organically apply of mulch, you do on a polythene bag. Then secondary, we can start by planting. Once you are through with planting, you can start an application of the manure, fertilizer, and then the chemicals that we do recommend on the strawberries, we do recommend the chemicals with low pHI. What do I mean with low pHI? With the low post-harvest interval of a minimum of 3 days. Now, once you are through with planting, you can now apply your mulch, and you have applied your fertilizer. Now start looking for the market of your strawberries. What do you mean by start looking for your market? Just because if you don't have a steady market of a supply of your fruits, you end up incurring the losses from the farm. Just because now you have to find the market, where you are going to supply your fruits. Once you have the ready market, you can supply everything and you can do everything. You can start supplying your fruits. Now the crop takes generally 2 months to start flowering and to start the fruit to start ready for the market. But on the first month, what we do, I encourage to farmers, you can start doing the foliation, the flowering, remove of the flowers. The first set of the flowers, you see they have started setting of the strawberry, start removing, plucking off the flowers, so as to improve the production of the strawberry. Then after the second month, then the flowers are set very well, increasing of the spraying of the foliage. You spray high cakes to improve the flowering. You spray robicart acids to improve the lateral branches and the flowering, the setting of the flowers, and all that. You have to induce those robicart acids. And once everything is in order, the fruit starts setting. We have several challenges that are facing strawberry as we grow. First, I understand is that the pests and diseases are the most common things on the strawberry. And what do I mean by the pests and diseases? You find during a flowering, you find some thrips. The enters of the flowers, they suck the water. And when the strawberry is on formation, it has formed it very well. Unapata ile tunda wakati imefika wakati wa soko iko na some deformities huku nyuma ya tunda. So what we do, you have to spray the chemicals during flowering. You have to fight very much with the thrips. Then the second thing is mites. Mites, they comes underneath of the leaves. They start the piercing of water, forming of the everything under the leaves, then affecting the production of the strawberry. Then the other thing is about the diseases. I understand the diseases. We have botrytis. That is very common in the strawberry, botrytis. And how do we do to avoid botrytis? You have to spray the chemicals, or you do biological. There are 3 ways of controlling botrytis. You can do chemical, biological, or ways of controlling botrytis. But you have to consider other factors, but you have to carry out chemically to control botrytis. Then the production, pricing per area, production of a strawberry, it starts with 1 acre. If it's good and well maintained with 16,000 seedlings, you are capable of getting 1,000 pallets per harvest. What do I mean by 1,000 pallets per harvest? If you have maintained your crop very well, you have sprayed the chemicals, you have done everything, you have maintained everything, and that sort of a kind. 1,000 pallets, that goes at 1 pallet goes at 250 grams. When it's just 250 grams, how many pallets are making 1 kg? This means that they are going at 4 pallets, and your production is at 1,000 pallets. So you see now you're in potential of producing 1,000 kgs per week. Monthly basis, you can see 1,000 by 4, just because you're harvesting on weekly basis. You're harvesting first week, second, third, and fourth week. On monthly basis, you're harvesting 4 times, even sometimes it goes up to 5 times. You can see yourself harvesting even more than 5,000 pallets. You can just say a simple mathematics, 5,000, just do 1,000 pallets times the cost of 1 pallet. If you're selling at the wholesale price, you're selling at 150. You can see on weekly basis, it's going at, you are just entering some money, good cash, 150,000 cash. On a monthly basis, you can see that by 4. You see how much you're getting monthly basis. You're getting 600,000. So initially, the cost of a production, you can just recover the money that you used on investments on the strawberry, the cost of the production, everything that you can just return it within the first 8 months or to 1 year. You can just return that month in the grace period of 6 to 8 months. You can just return that money in the grace period of 6 to 8 months. So that's why we always encourage farmers. Strawberries, we have to practice and desire beneficial as it returns to farmers. The cost of production and as compared to other crops, the cost of production of strawberries is a bit minimal. It has no cost effective as compared to other crops. You can just do it biologically without a chemical if you are good at maintaining the crops biologically. We have other chemicals that are used in strawberries you can control biologically, like Champion. Champion is an organic chemical, you can control strawberries, pest and disease. It's air repellent. You can do it biologically without use of a chemical. Now you see now where that's why I'm saying it's cost of production is not that cost effective. I think for now that's what I have for strawberries, Madam Veronica.
Okay, so if I may ask, you talked about what did you call them? Those ones that make a cake?
Yes.
There's a term that you used.
Yeah.
I can't remember, something to do with panels or something.
Okay, panels. There are those. Let me see. This is what we call panels. That we call is used in packing of a strawberry.
Okay.
That's when we pack it inside there. That's what we call a panel.
So how many of those panels or something that will make a kg?
This one it consists of 250 grams.
250 grams.
A kg. Yeah, 250 or 210 grams, depending on the size of the panel.
Mm-hmm.
So you can say let's give it 250. Mm-hmm. 250 by this, it means that 4 of these are making a kg.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So you see now, even on weekly basis, you can be producing. You produce this like 12 to 1,500 panels.
Mm-hmm.
Divided by the number, you can see you are capable of producing even 600 to 300 kgs per week.
Okay. Do you have to sell? Is it a must for you to sell them using those panels, or you can sell measuring using kgs?
Okay. Now, what we do for the market acceptability, mm-hmm. we do recommend the farmers to pack on pallets. Once you pack on a pallet, it's very easy for transportation.
Yeah, sure.
To determine the price, mm-hmm. and to weigh, to know the exact production, how much are you producing. Mm-hmm. That's why we recommend the packing in the pallets.
Okay.
But there is no other way you can pack these. You have to pack on that to avoid further damages.
Okay.
I think I can check with me whether I have a one packed pallets. Let me check with me whether I have one packed. I don't have a one packed. Unlucky you have Vero.
It's fine. I'm not
thank you.
So probably, if I may ask,
yeah.
Like how much do I need as a starter farmer to start strawberry? Maybe at allowed to have an acre.
Okay, I have an acre. It goes that you can see 1 acre is going to 16,000 seedlings. Mm-hmm. I have an acre, it goes to 8,000 mm-hmm. seedlings. And you can, there are several ways. You can buy the seedlings. One, you can buy the potted one with the paper bags. Mm-hmm. That goes to 30 bob.
30 bob
per seedling.
Okay.
30 bob, yeah. Mm-hmm. Now the other way, you can buy the runners, the spreads only. Mm-hmm. You can buy the spreads at 15 to 20 shillings.
Okay. When
they are not potted.
Okay.
If the land is ready and everything is ready, you can buy the spreads ready and then you go to plant mara moja.
Okay.
So we do recommend depending the cost and the size of your pocket, mm-hmm. you can buy which you need. Now you can see like that the 8,000 by 30 mm-hmm. is coming to 240,000.
Yeah.
For have an acre. Mm-hmm. But now we can let's give it at 100,000, 200,000.
Okay.
For that have an acre. Then there is a cost of the transportation, mm-hmm. cost of the agrochemicals, cost of the fertilizer and labor. You give to 100k to 200k.
Okay.
You see that a total of 500k.
Yeah.
You make a cost here. Now you see for you to retain that cost within a grace period of 6 months, mm-hmm. you are able to trace back your money.
Okay.
You can get your money within the grace period of 6 months just because the production is very well.
Okay. How about for how long will you enjoy this? Will you keep harvesting it?
Harvesting?
Yeah, until it...
Okay, now for strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. For strawberries, you can have once the spread is planted, you can remain with it even 2 years doing harvesting.
Oh, okay.
You only have to maintain your crop 2 years. You can stay even 1 year plus to 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So it's like you've covered everything because I've heard about the diseases and their control.
Yeah.
And also the insects that affect um
Yeah.
strawberry. Yeah. So that's all for today.